Hi, my name is Nuno. I'm a co-founder and CEO of 360i. Shopping can be a hassle, even more when your favorite products are in different supermarkets and you need to go to all of them to get what you need. Now, imagine that you can have a personal shopper buying all the goods that you need from your favorite supermarkets at a low cost. That's 360i. We bring your favorite supermarkets to the palm of your hand. We all know that the online market is growing and the food retail was having a slow migration. But now, with the COVID pandemic, the online market of food retail is accelerating and it will never be the same again. In Europe, the online groceries market earns 45 billion euros annually. Globally, estimates shows a market of 2 trillion euros in the offline grocery markets that are ready to go online. We started 360i just after the pandemic locked down cities and towns and forced everyone to stay at home. In just 15 days, we developed all the platforms and technology, and we closed the ideal partnerships to start selling to our platform. We know why our clients love us. We give them convenience of having their favorite products from their preferred retailers without leaving their homes. We give them assortment of work with many supermarkets, and we have a wide range of products. We give them same-day delivery without any restriction on the size or value of products. And we transform an online purchase as if you were doing it offline. We guarantee substitute products. We have a 94% positive feedback of our customers on Google ratings, and 80% of our customers are repeat customers. This is very impressive numbers that give us confidence to continue. Also, the retailer loves us because we give them a new sales channel at a very low cost. We are very fast implementing new insignias, and we can implement more than one store at the same time. We represent their brands and adapt to their target market. And everything is powered by our own proprietary technology. We redesign online shopping from the ground up, redesigning everything from operations to commercial and technology platforms. We worked on supply chains and create agile technology tools. One of the biggest challenge was to address the operational processes. The logistic process of collecting the goods and delivering them at the customer homes was extremely complicated. To address this, we developed a sophisticated technology that creates a lean supply delivery. One major challenge is to find the products in the stores. Our mapping technology combines the exact location of the products with the best route to make the picking faster. One wasting of time and costs is to having the picking only one order at a time. We use a simple process of color codes to combine multiple orders into one route for the picker around the store. This aggregate picker process significantly decreases the time it takes to pick and assemble the orders. The last mile delivery can be burdened. So we designed a flexible process, simple to implement. We have partnered with a large number of stores in different locations. This shortens the distance between the grocery store and the customer's home. This reduces the time of delivery as well as the cost. We have already seen results from our process with design improvements. The QR code mapping not only allows pickers to find the product much faster, such as allow us to increase our sales in 25%. By delivering goods that were given as out of stock. The multi-order colored code picking transformed the process. It is now much more efficient with fewer errors. It also helps us to decrease our costs in about 50%. A high capillarity, meaning that we leverage store closer to the customers, means we reduce the distance of the delivery to improve speed and to reduce costs. We have demonstrated a profitable business model. With the average order value of 80 euros, the weight of cost is less than 7%. This is considered very high and desirable in the online grocery space. On another point, we knew that the retailers would have doubts in including their insignias and how can this business be scaled. So to convince retailers, we have created a very profitable business model for both sides. First, we simplified the logistic process. This allows us to develop an outsourced contract that gives 8% of our sales to the logistic partners. The grocery chain keeps 82% of the sales value. We make 10% net revenue on each order. Secondly, our app allows us to do picking, to do delivering, and to do both of them. It transforms the business possible whenever you are in a metropolis or in a smaller city. And this is why we can scale not only in metropolis. We intend to grow our margin, and we are already doing it. Since we have a showcase, we can use it to advertise the groceries and the brands. We know we have a very valuable data, and our partners are begging for it. We can also charge every time the insignias want to scale to smaller cities, and we can create subscription fees for our clients. With this strategy, we expect to grow 10% in average to 22%, with the potential of bringing more sales for retailers. Today, with 8 months run, we're already working with 4 insignias and finish negotiations with some more. We are already selling from 22 stores with an average growth of 30% monthly. We sell already not only in big cities. So, working on supply chain and creating technology tools, we found that there's a huge market groceries between metropolis and smaller cities. We are already benefit from it thanks to our agile technology. We have the right team for it, combining retail and operations with the marketing and sales experience with the cunning of the IT boldness. In the first year, we sell more than 700,000 euros, and we deliver more than 7,000 orders from 22 stores. This is a quite impressive numbers for a company with a such short life. For 2021, we are developing a totally virtual dark store. Without changing the insignias, you just need to choose the products you must like. Automatically, we will split to the most cheap store and contact with the intervenient areas. At the end, you receive with 360 hyper bags, and we will let you know how much you save in these orders. We know where we want to be in 2021, and we know exactly what we need. Increasing sales, improve our product, and start an international experience is in our strategy for this year. Let's take advantage of the current situation and make a future business together. Get on board of 360 Hyper and keep in touch. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Nuno. Let's now welcome our investors, Hugo Mardomingo, Director of Old Iron Ventures, and Mike McKinley, Founder and CEO of CRO. Welcome.
Hi, thank you very much, Joao, Andre. Congratulations for the presentations, and also very, very interesting concept. I wanted to ask you, given that we are in a moment where some very good companies are appearing out there making very fast delivery, offering deliveries in less than 10 minutes or even 15 minutes, focus on groceries such as Gorillas, such as GoPuff and all these guys. Why you guys decided to focus on same-day delivery?
Yeah, thank you for your question. We already also do deliveries in 4 hours. Although our main advantage is that we deliver everything that you can ask. So if you go, for example, to a Glovo, your average order value is 20 euros. Our average order value is 100 euros. So when Glovo is looking the part of the market that is the just to think about the things that is missing and you need it. Our side is we want to keep that the other part, that it's the monthly purchases. So we don't want to be the fastest one. We want that the people that do at least twice times per month big purchases, we want to catch that people. So this is the big difference. When global, you have like a short Cardex, we want to have all the Cardex of the supermarkets. So it's the other side of global. Global thinks that persons will keep going to supermarkets and take their big purchases, and they are the part that the small ones that they forget. We are the other one. We want that the people that buy us is the people that buy like twice a month the big purchases. This is why they don't need the exactly moment. Although, let me tell you that 50% of our purchases is more than 100%, 100 euros, and they ask already 4 hours, and we deliver.
I have a question. Can you hear me?
Yes, Mike. Hello.
So I call, and you're describing that model, I call it in America the Costco model, right? Where, I don't know, once a month you'd have to go to Costco and you'd fill up this big grocery cart with all like paper towels and toilet paper and all this stuff,
Yeah.
okay? Can your customers, and now I use Amazon Subscribe and Save, okay? Where I order everything in advance, they know in a month in advance what I want. So you don't have inventory issues on their side. Can your customers order in advance? Have you set that up yet? So you know that they want everything on a certain day? And then you don't have inventory issues from the supplier.
Yeah.
Because they know it's coming.
Yes, what they can do at this moment is that they can make a bag, a totally monthly order. So every time, every month, you enter in the order, and they just need to say, I want this again, and this again. We save all the orders, and we give them the opportunity to say from the past order what you want to choose. So you can automatically enter in one order that you make, and you choose that product again.
Right. So you have that, you stored that data, okay? You stored that order,
yes,
okay? So you can anticipate what they're, yeah, okay,
yeah.
Perfect, yeah.
I have another question.
And that's your main focus, trying to, go ahead, sorry.
No, sorry, Mike, I interrupted you. Sorry, guy.
No, I'm just curious. There was a lot in the presentation and you're trying to do a lot of stuff, okay? I'm a focus and execution guy.
Yeah.
What's, in the next 6 months, okay, what's the most important thing you need to accomplish at scale?
Yeah. So what we are closing now in this moment is 2 things very important for us. The first one is we are closing with the main and the most important chains of these markets, of food retail. Tomorrow we are finishing the signature with the most important or the biggest one grocery or supermarkets chain in Portugal. So with this, we will decrease the distance because they have more than 100 in Portugal, which is very small. We will decrease the distance between the house of the customer and the supermarket. So what we have is a tool that is very simple to create an automation that when you are a shopper, you go to the shop and you are very fast doing your purchases. So if you are fast doing your purchases and the house of the customer is very short, is very close, the cost between the picking and delivery is very small, is very low. So this is our main objective. So for these 6 months, we want to increase our chain of retailers, and we are improving our tool as much as possible as in this operation. We have the goal that we are so good making this operation that one person that worked with us will earn more or less between $1.5 and $2 the money that he wins versus one Uber or one company like this.
My comment, and just not knowing exactly what you're doing, but I was a consultant at Best Buy many years ago, okay? And the biggest problem they had was inventory management, okay, with 1,000 stores across the US. And if your focus, okay, is big orders once a month, okay, a lot of that you should be able to anticipate with the retailer. And I don't know if you would do that delivery or pick up out of a warehouse, of their central warehouse or several central warehouses, or out of each individual store. But I think one thing you should focus on is inventory management and connection between you and their warehouses or you and individual stores, and how to make that more efficient. Because it's not like you're trying to do daily stuff. If one of your focuses is those big monthly deliveries, that should be a relatively efficient inventory management issue to solve, would be my.
What
and I
we
think
are
you should
doing,
focus on that.
yeah, I agree. What we are doing now, we receive from the supermarkets in every hour the stock that they have. So what we do is, imagine you that you have less than 1 unit or less than 2 units or 3 units. We can optimize this every time, and we say every hour which articles can be available or not. So this means, imagine you that you only have 2 Coca-Colas, and I know that I sell 3 Coca-Colas per hour. I immediately take the Coca-Cola product from our site in that supermarket. So if you buy in that supermarket, you know you'll not have Coca-Cola. Although if you want the Coca-Cola, I can take it from another supermarket. But this we do every hour.
Great.
I just have one thing, just to point what you said in terms of stock. We also use the picking data to automatically update the stocks in our platform. So it's like a live feedback if in case of out of stock in the stores that was not accomplished by that hourly update, we will immediately take it out based on the picking information we get using our application.
Yeah, my point is, I think that's something, whether it's hourly or monthly with your bigger purchases, inventory, the connection between inventory management between you and your manufacturers or customers, not your customers, but your manufacturers, okay, and the stores will be critical in making that way more efficient, whether it's small products or big products. And I would be focused on that.
Yes, it's true, because this is stores. We work with stores that are open to the public. So you can even have 100 units and in 1 hour they are not there. This is true. And the thing that we do is we try every hour to see our sales, so our coverage versus the units that they have there.
But if you're aggregating that monthly data, like an Amazon Subscribe and Save would do, okay, if you're aggregating that monthly data, that's really valuable information to the stores or the warehouses, because then they can plan.
It's true.
Very true, Mike. Thank you so much, Mike and Hugo, for being with us today. We would love to have you here. Wish you all the best. A happy New Year. Stay well, stay safe. Thank you, 360 Hyper. And let's now move on to the amazing investors panel with Stefan back again. Thank you all.
Thank you.
Thank you. Bye.
Thank you.